Welcome into another edition of the Chris Brown Show. The Lords, another win over the weekend, this time a 2-0 victory over the College of Wooster, and we're joined by the head coach, Chris Brown. Coach, I talked with Jeremiah Barnes afterwards, and we didn't play our best game. It was kind of sluggish for most of the match, but we were able to prevail and come up with another win. What did you think of your team's play the other day against Wooster and coming up with another conference victory?
Well, first of all, good job with the stuff after the game. It was well put together, and we appreciate the publicity. Yeah, I agree. We didn't play our best. I mean, it's tough. Teams are coming in, they're prepping, they're getting film on us, they're making it difficult. I mean, I don't think they mean to sit in, but they are sitting in, so it's hard to break down. They were getting 10 guys behind the ball most of the time, so it's tough to break down. We just need to play a little bit better. We need to play a little bit quicker. We need to control our turnovers a little, or take control of the turnover game a little better. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Good teams win when they're not playing well,
right.
And we're going to have to grind out wins during the season, and we're able to do that right now, so that's good.
We talk about finding the back of the net a little bit more, and I asked Jeremiah this the other day, but we started off well. We get that goal in the 11th or 12th minute. Cameron delivers a nice ball into the box for Jeremiah, and he finishes it. Did you like how your team started? And then maybe not the period we wanted after that, but we started off pretty well.
We did start well, and I think we took our foot off the accelerator a little bit in the latter part of the first half, but I thought we played okay in the second half too. But we started well, and I mean, the good thing we've got is we've got a number of guys who can score goals. So you've had Tony and Jordan score a bunch, but you've also seen that Jeremiah and Josh can score goals, and we're just waiting for Ray to start sticking them in too, and because he can score goals too. He's a very good player. So and then we got them coming off the bench as well. So Alex and Nate scored, Edgar scored, Woo scored. So there's a lot of goals, and if you've got lots of guys who can score goals, you're a problem for other teams. So.
Defensively. Another stalwart performance. They only get 3 shots, none of them on goal. I asked you this last week, but yeah, we have 4 seniors back there and a really good goalie in Sam McClower. But what is it in your mind, aside from the experience that these guys have, that they're able to execute and just shut down opponents' offenses?
Well, I think I referred to it a little bit last time, and that was, it's a team defensive effort. So I mean, we have all 11 guys on the field buying into to working hard defensively. We work on our defensive shape and how we're going to win the ball back every week. And I think it's an all-round team effort. But when you've got as I said before, you've got a really good goalkeeper and you've got an experienced back four, then that breeds confidence ahead of those guys, and so that helps, I think, as well. So I mean, I think it's a group effort, and they're all sold on working together and defend as a team, and that's the key thing.
We go to Denison this week on Wednesday. Another conference match. What are you expecting out of the Big Red? And I know we're perfect on the road this season, but how do we stay in that W column?
Well, it's going to be tough. I mean, Denison is a tough place to play. They have the night games, and they normally have a little bit of a loud crowd. The field is, probably not as high quality as our home field, and they play a kind of simpler game, a little bit more basic, a little bit more direct, and they're pretty good at doing that. So it's a style that we have to adapt to, and will provide some challenges for us. So we're going to have to be our best to win on Wednesday.
All right, Coach, thank you. That game, again, Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. If you're in Granville, go check out the Lords play and see if they can come up with another victory. Time to go out of bounds now with the head coach. All right, you're being from England. You like your tea.
I do.
I know a couple of foreigners from your part of the country, part of the world, that enjoy their tea, and they've tried to push that on Americans. What is your favorite tea that you could recommend for us folk over here in America?
Well, there's lots of choices, obviously. If you've got a world market close to you, there's PG Tips Gold is a nice brew. I enjoy that. If you want to be a little bit more experimental, a golden monkey is a type of tea out of China that's very, very, I think it's absolutely delicious. So you can get that at Teavana or on Amazon.com. But those would be two I would try.
Straight from Beijing, right?
Straight from, well, I think it's, somewhere in there.
All right. Sporting wise, you've got your Tottenham Hotspur. What is the most despised team in your book in the sporting world? Who do you hate the most?
Well, soccer's a passionate sport,
Yes.
and we take it seriously both here and back in Europe. So there's I'm not a big fan of Real Madrid.
Okay.
Real, their success is founded upon the support of Franco, the dictator of Spain. So there's lots of good reasons not to like them. Liverpool and Chelsea are two teams I particularly find no affinity for. But I mean, without doubt, the most despised team for most people in England and particularly in London is Arsenal.
Okay.
So we have strict rules on our team about wearing their replica jerseys and any memorabilia. So it's got to be kept way out of my sight. Otherwise, it tends to make me feel a little ill, to be honest.
All right. Finally, Coach, you got a wife and two daughters. All women, they're right. But what happens when two are arguing?
You stay well away.
Okay.
Well away. Stay well away.
All right, Coach. It's always a pleasure to have you in here, and good luck this week at Denison. And we'll catch you soon.
Thanks a lot.
That was men's soccer coach Chris Brown. We want to thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Chris Brown Show. Again, the Lord's playing at Denison this Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Hope you can make it out to Granville. And if not, we'll have coverage afterwards on athletics.kenyon.edu. We'll catch you next time.